What is up, guys? So welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, I am currently converting my 2025 Ram ProMaster into a full-on build. So basically a full-on travel camper. I'll be able to live off grid. I'll have water, I'll have unlimited light, hopefully, with my power bank and my solar panels that I'm going to put on. But currently we are working on installing the furring strips on here. I mentioned in my last video I started to install some of the rib nuts. I've seen people, so what I've seen is people put Play-Doh on the wood, and then they put it against so they put the Play-Doh here, right, on this furring strip, and then they'll lean it up kind of like this, and they'll try to get the best exact measurement. They'll try to center it right to where they can fit the Play-Doh around here, so that way they know where to drill. For us, we're gonna use a different technique. We're gonna put these in here. These are extra ones that we have, machine screws, and my uncle is gonna cut as closest to the head of the screw here, and then we're gonna basically put these in a little more, and then we're gonna grab our furring strip and we're just gonna try to level it and put it up close, and then just put it to the screw, tap it a little bit, and it should leave a mark. Wherever that mark is at, then that's where we're gonna drill our hole, and that should give us the right measurement to where our hole needs to be on our furring strip, so we can drill our furring strip to the van. So yeah, with us putting all those in and getting the furring strips drilled out, we should be able to get most of the framing done today, at least for the walls. We're not going to touch anything on the ceiling yet. We're trying to do all the walls, and then we're trying to frame the windows, because I know I mentioned as well in one of my last videos that we're going to put a frame around here so it gives it more support. But my uncle went to go grab the grinder so we can grind those. While he's gone, I'm going to go ahead and start on this side right here, and I'm going to put in all the plus nuts that I need here, down here, and so forth. All right, I don't know what happened. My camera died or it shut off. I don't know. The camera's been acting up. It's probably because of cold. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start on that, so that when he comes back, we just gotta start getting the furring strips measured right, and we can start slapping everything on. So now that we're switching to this size of rib nut, we need to switch this out. The way you do that is you pull this little thing down, take this top piece off right here, this little nut. And you unscrew this, just like that. Let that go. Put this back in your little quarter 20. And now we need the 1032. Same thing to put it in. Pull this down. Screw this in, and then drop this nut in here to secure it. And the Astro 1450 comes with this little tool. You can snug it. Just like that. Put your 1032. Test it out right here. Yeah. There you go. And you have to do this manually. There is a little bolt right here that you can put on your, you can use your drill. I might try that right now so we don't have to keep doing this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This little bit right here fits right here. Like that. Let me show you guys real quick what my uncle's got going on. So here's where I told you he cut the heads off. Now he just got these two left to put in. That that right there is how we marked where we're gonna drill our holes on our furring strips. He's gonna go drill the holes. I'm gonna finish putting these in here, and then I'm gonna transfer these screws over here to this side. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Mine went in. Alright guys, so what I didn't want to happen happened. Some of these, if you don't put them in right, they will start spinning when you go to put the bolt in. So this one started spinning and we couldn't take it out anymore, because if you take it out, there's going to be a big hole there, because you got to take a drill bit to this to rip it out. It's on there pretty good. I might end up just self-tapping a screw here just to hold it in better. And the same thing happened here. We kind of messed up on it. When I went to put it in, it didn't go even, so didn't line up. All these went good. So now we're just going to get these ready so we can start framing up this area right here, and then we'll start doing all the vertical ones. All right guys, so yesterday this is as far as we got on the furring strips. It got kind of late and it was getting super cold. It is actually currently, and my phone won't even tell me how cold it is. So now that we've got all the horizontal furring strips on, we went ahead and started installing the vertical ones. My uncle's getting all their measurements and then cutting them, and I'm just going down and screwing them all down where they go. So now I'm just going to go ahead and make the pocket holes on these furring strips. These are going to go on the top of the van to where the cabinets will go. There you guys have it. Furring strips are all in. And now we're going to work on the framing of the window. My uncle is setting up the saw right now so we can cut the little sides, little box we're going to make for it. And there we have it guys, there's the wood for both windows. Now we're going to go ahead and assemble them and then slap them on. Ciao, ciao. Oh, see? Nice. Now we're getting the measurements for both sides so we can add furring strips for more support. There it is guys, we're all done. Furring strips are up, window frames are made. We didn't bolt the frames down yet because I want to take them out to paint them. I'm not sure what color yet, but probably do that off camera. But there it is. It's coming along. Well guys, there you go. That's the finished product of the day. We got all the furring strips up, and we got the frames made up for the wood. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them out because I want to paint them before I put them in, because once I put them in, it's gonna be hard to get them nice and painted, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them like that. But before I end this video, I want to give a huge shout out to my uncle for coming through and helping me out, because if he wouldn't have came, I don't think I would have gotten this far by myself. Just because seeing it now, and it's a lot of work, a lot of measurements. It's a headache putting in the rivets, the screw, all that. It's all together is a pain. But like I said, shout out to him. We got it done, and the day before Thanksgiving. So on that note, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I want to give a shout out to all of you guys that support my channel, my friends, my family, random people that don't know me. Appreciate you guys showing love and support to the channel. If it wasn't for you guys, the channel wouldn't be growing like it is right now. But with all that being said, guys, we're gonna end it here. And I hope you guys have a great and safe weekend. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.